Alright, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I know I am. So, let's just, dive right into it. So, I've been making some advancements, doing some stuff. Yeah, I've got diamond armor now, and tools. Villagers are great. Um, yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna go trade, I wanted some more arrows because I don't have infinity on this bow, but that's okay. Probably won't need that. Um, Oh, not in there. I keep trying to go in there even though that's the way down to the mine. This is where I'm currently doing some villagers. And I've got... Oof, zombies loud. Let me... turn down hostile creatures a little bit because I felt like he was kind of loud. Yeah, I had to... He's still kind of loud, but that's fine. Yeah, I just want to buy a few arrows. Actually, that's probably going to be more than I'm ever going to need. Yeah, that's... is that okay? That'll probably be okay, right? Here, have some more sticks. We'll try. But yeah, I'm not quite ready to convert and heal these guys yet. But that's why we're going to go and find another fortress today, because I could use some blaze rods, and if I could get some wither skeleton skulls, that would be great. I did roll... Okay, let's get out of here. That zombie's growling a lot. Yes, I know. I need to build you a pasture or something that you're not going to jump out of, but I don't know how to do that yet. But, yeah, maybe even find some wither skulls? I don't know. Might be. Yep, villagers are great. I also went back over to that swamp and found some frogs. And you probably noticed the tadpoles in that chest. Tadpoles in the buckets in that chest. Those guys are gonna go... obviously I've got a warm biome over there. I just need to go find a cold biome. And what I'm probably gonna do is go back over to that big mountain that we were at. I think that was the last time I streamed from here. Back over to that mountain. And that'd be a good place to make some grain frogs. So, yeah. That is the plan. Actually, I tell you what, I'm gonna take this bed anyway. Where'd I put it? Ah, here we go. Just in case I want to make a portal out wherever I'm going today. Okay, I will be straight with you. I do know where I'm going today. Oh, I need more food. But I did that because mostly I didn't want to just go digging around and hope to find one when I kind of knew a direction to go. But I'm looking for a very specific fortress. I'm looking for a fortress in a soul sand biome, because I think you can get more skeletons out of it. But I mean, this could all end in disaster. But that's fun, right? Okay, so we're actually going to check the bed in here, get some building blocks. And I think... Ooh. I should really get a shield, too. That's probably a good idea, to have a shield on me, too. Because I have no fire resist or anything. But again, need blaze rods to get potions, so... They have to find a fortress to get blaze rods. Do I actually have a shield ready to go? I probably don't. See, that's what a shield looks like. So I need a piece of iron, which the iron farm is being very productive, and we are never going to have to worry about iron ever again. And that's great. Okay, I feel like I'm ready to go now. Any more torches? Nah, I should need more torches. Also, the Soul Sand Fortress would be a good place for the Froglight farm I want to make. Got lots of stuff I want to build. I want to build a gold farm. Debating whether I should make a crazy Hoglin farm again, just as a tribute to the one I built on Mind Boggled. Alright, bed's in there. I got sheep, got that. Okay. Should be good to go. Probably should have brought some wood, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, Nether sounds. Okay, where am I going? I am going... excuse me. Alright, that's that, so I definitely need to go that way. Oh, you know what? I'm a doofus. I should have brought sticks. Because I want to go... Where's my... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did go all the way up to the ceiling. I am looking for a spot to go through to the roof. You know what? I'm just going to pillar up to it. It doesn't matter. Okay, you had like 5 minutes to get up here while I was talking to everyone. Not cool. Yeah, I definitely have to improve this and start doing stuff up here too. I've got my ISV stuff I gotta work on, so that's I don't know, it's something I'll do eventually. Oh, which way was I going? Okay, we're going that way? Yes, we need to take this. Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot. Yeah, we've got a long ways to go. I might need some iron pickaxes. I might need more pickaxes. I don't know if this guy's gonna handle it, because, I mean, he's unbreaking, but we've got, like, many thousands of blocks to go that way. Okay, yeah, because I'm not totally prepared for this. Yeah, I just thought about that. You're going a long way. I hope everyone's... yeah. Notho being prepared as always. Thing is, I don't know how many of these things I'm going to need, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... I mean, who cares? I mean, I'm not going to be hurting for iron. And yes, and probably another stack of those somewhere. Ooh, hello. I know I've got more sticks. And yeah, storage situation needs to be improved too. There we go. That's fine. Alright. Do I have a crafting table? Oh my gosh. Yeah, me being me. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. That's in there. That can go back. Alright. Now I'm ready to go. But yes, if you keep frogs, if you want to have frogs around you, they do tend to wander quite a bit, and they hop around, and it's kind of annoying. So yeah, if you want to keep them in kind of one place so you can breed them up, you got to put a roof over them. There's a cave under there somewhere. Alright. Again, which way are we going? We are going, because this X needs to be positive. Okay, that is actually the right way. We can go... X needs to be positive, so we actually need to go the other way. Alright, we'll see how long this thing lasts. Hopefully we don't get... Because I have fallen down more times than I care to admit through the floor. Because I wasn't paying attention. And that's a thing that could happen. I mean, we might not even get to this nether fortress, because I'm me, and I tend to screw up a lot, and... Well... We're just gonna have to see how this goes. So far, so good. But yeah, other farms I want to build. I do want to build that gunpowder farm. I think I was talking about it. Is either this stream or the last stream. It's the creeper farm, but it's not cat powered or water powered. It's actually powered by snow golems. And the snow golems throw snowballs at the creepers. I think you have to smack one of them first or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how. But they throw the snow golems to the creepers. The creepers kind of say, oh yeah, I'm going to come and blow you up, but then they fall. And go to the collection system, and, you know, typical creeper farm things. But it's a really cool concept, and I want to... Ooh, hello. I actually had room for basalt. I thought for sure I'd be full of netherite by now. How? See, this is what I'm talking about. Holes. Holes are dangerous. Looks like we're good, though. Some blackstone? Where are we at now? Oh, gosh, we got a long way to go still. But yeah, I do need to remember where this is too. Well, I will, because there's a whole tunnel through it. Because might put the... Oh, hello. Dude, we are actually at a soul sand biome. I don't think there's a fortress here, though. Are we? Okay. Just give me more basalt. Give me more basalt. So what I'm thinking is, I think I'll go about halfway through this pick, and then stow it away, and start using the iron picks. Give me more, give me more. I can do something with basalt. Netherrack, not so much. I mean, there's been a couple of instances where I've seen people use netherrack in builds, and it's actually looked okay, but it's netherrack. And yeah, I know you can make the fortress brick out of it, the nether brick. And then the red nether brick, but, About another 300 blocks, I think. What's there? Oh boy. Ooh. Is that a fortress? What is that? I think it's just some formations. Okay, where am I? About another 100 blocks, so that's cool. Almost there. Well, 100 blocks this direction. We still got a ways to go the other direction. Did I make that hole? I did. I did make that hole, okay. Yeah, I've fallen down plenty of 1x1 holes. It's not a great experience. Yeah, this basalt delta is very high up. blocks now. Awesome. Awesome. We there yet? Ooh, just about. Yep, right here, I think. Right, right. Yep. Alright, which way are we going? This way? No, other way, because that needs to be negative. Oh, Basalt Delta. Although to be fair, I think their Basalt Delta is probably one of the neater Nether biomes. Just so cool. It's got this, you know, it's got the ash. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Crimson Forest and the Warped Forest are really cool. But I like Basalt Delta. Now, I hate mining through them because it takes forever, but... Ugh, long way to go. We may reach a point where we're actually having to use the... Well, probably not, actually. Never mind. About to say we might need to use the basalt as building blocks, but no, we're probably going to be getting plenty of netherrack still. Look at me. Yeah, this is a good size basalt delta. We may need to remember this one for our roguelite farm. Because this one's huge. I feel like I ought to apologize. I probably should have had at least a little bit of this dug out before I started streaming. But yeah, today is my first day back to work. My vacation is sadly done. Yeah. I mean, what can you do? Interesting. Okay. That's fine. I just realized we're going to have to get rid of something. We're probably going to... I'm glad I brought that obsidian, because we're probably going to need to make a portal to the overworld and hope we land somewhere that's like a forest or somewhere where we can... with access to more... to actual wood, because I didn't bring wood, I just brought sticks. Okay, can I be out of the basalt delta now? Pretty please. Well, it looks promising. Maybe we're out. It's time to switch to that one. Yeah, probably a little past time, but it's fine. How far did that pickaxe get us? It got us a good ways. If I thought about it, I would have got another, probably couple of diamond pickaxes and just got either rolled them or enchanted them, but I didn't because I'm me. Oh, hello. Hello. There's a gas somewhere too. I'm just now realizing as I step out on a netherrack platform above lava and but is most certainly going to be a falling death because I have no feather falling on my boots. Oh, rip. And sadly rip that too. Okay. I need a crafting table. I need sticks. And I need that. There's a pickaxe. And rip crafting table. Because I am smart. Okay. And... Yep. Guess we'll be making that portal pretty soon. We will be making a portal pretty soon. Let's call it when this thing is turning about a deep orange color. That's when we need to just make a little hole and put our portal down and then hope that we wind up in a forest. Or at least if there's a couple of trees close by, because, yeah, I'm smart. On the other hand, be a chance for us to make some chests and stuff that we can come back and collect later when we actually can. And collect even more of some of this stuff. far do we have to go? Oh my gosh. I mean, we're... no, I'm not even gonna lie. We're not even halfway there yet. Please let us leave the basalt deltas behind, and just have to do another act. And yeah, we're gonna have to make a portal hole here pretty soon. It's really gonna be annoying if we wind up in the middle of the ocean. That might be game over. That might be... have to go back to base and get stuff. You know what? Might as well just go buy a couple of pickaxes and villagers and just make this a little bit faster. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do this now because I'm just not going to remember if I don't. Hello. Okay, here's a good place for one. Right, yep, we can do this. Okay, where are we gonna end up? This will be interesting. Well, there's a village right there. So that's pretty cool. But I'm in the middle of a... Well, there's a tree over there. Alright, let's go... Let's pass the night. There are lots of horsies here, too. That's cool. And I'm going to break that because I don't want to end up here. Okay. Where are the villagers? Okay, there they are. I guess they can't make it back to these houses very easily. Ooh, birch tree. Ah! I could learn how to jump. Ooh. Some mountains over there. This wasn't a bad portal after all, I bet. Ooh. No, we're not going to do that today. Although I do want to do that. Oh, that's obsidian. Don't throw that away. Why did I bring scaffold? Shouldn't have brought scaffold. Well, let's just throw those to the side for now. Okay. Not a fan. Okay, there's new crafting table.
I try to remember. But when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
I don't know.
This is a cool spot. So many horses out here. make a little... Make a little station right here. A little relay. Or however you want to call it. I really only need a double chest. We'll make 3. Honestly, yeah, there's an spot in my inventory. And seriously, I may have to break that portal, but I'll have to remember where it's at because I will need it. All right, let's go back to pick that stuff back up. Are we in a meadow? No, this is technically plains. But I bet that might be a meadow going into those mountains. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to check out those mountains sometime. For a deep dark. Ancient city thingy. That can go in there, that can go in there. Probably... I'm not gonna need that many sticks. I think the rest of this is fine. Alright, and I... ready to go. Yeah, I think we're about to go that direction. Let's get this basalt, might as well. More netherrack. Sorry about that. Oh, so much basalt. So much basalt. It makes me sad. Well, what makes me sad is I didn't have part of this dug out, which I really should have. I'm so sorry, guys. No. I should have made more diamond pickaxes. I should have done a lot of things. Okay, please just have another rack from here on out. islands. It'd be interesting if I was next to a bastion. But, I mean, I could probably take a bastion. I've got pretty good, decent gear for it, but I don't really feel like it. I mean, I'm gonna do it at some point, because I'd really, really like to get pig stat, but, you know, not anytime soon. Hello, Longfall. How are you today? I think not today. Yeah, it's a long way down. It is a long way down. Got soul sand, but I could always use more soul sand. And I'm gonna have to do a pickaxe. Okay, that one's almost gone. Let's do a couple. Crafting table, please. Crafting table, please. Crafting table, please. Thank you. These iron pickaxes are getting us about a couple hundred blocks, I think, maybe. Maybe, not sure. Interesting. It's probably a single back lava thing up here, and it just happened to generate in an open area, and we got a pool right up here on the roof. That's kind of cool, I guess. Where did that get us? Maybe about 100 blocks. Yeah, we're gonna need a few more of these things. Let's throw out some of these. Don't do that. No. Stop. No, stop it. Stop it. Crafting table? Crafting table? Where are you? There you are. Better leave that on the hot bar. Hot bar. Never know when you might need it. Hey Fluffy, how's it going? I hope you're feeling better today. So, I am looking for a nether fortress. Actually, I know where it's at, I just gotta get over there. You know, chunk base, you know, helping out again. Because I was looking for a very specific... Oh, that's great. I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I spent most of my vacation playing Minecraft, so no, it was all good. Yeah, sadly, my vacation is over. I had to go back to work today, but I felt like streaming tonight, so I just popped in the stream. But what I should have done, I really should have had a little bit more of this tunnel mined out to where I was planning to go. Because I wanted to get a nether fortress in a soul sand biome. I need a nether fortress for, obviously, oh my gosh, more basalt. Because I need blaze rods, and I need, well, wither skulls if I can get them. But I do have a nice looting 3 sword that I've managed to put together between villager trades and enchanting, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, most of the stream, probably for the last, how long have I been streaming? Oh my gosh, it's been an hour, pretty much an hour of digging. And I'm feeling much shame. Especially since I probably could have also made more pickaxes, so I wouldn't have to be using iron pickaxes for this. So yeah, it's just been kind of a mess, and it's something to remember that I really should be a little bit more prepared for stuff like this. Because this is a little bit painful, and I'm sorry everyone's having to go through this tonight. My friend from Casual Prime server, and we had another mining adventure today. Oh, nice. So when you say mining adventure, is that, that's caving, right? Big cave and double mine. Ooh, very nice. But a good thing, I brought some, I brought obsidian and a flint and steel for making a portal if I needed to. And it turned out I needed to because I made my... I sat down, I had a crafting table, I set it down on a space where, this was over, one of the sides was over an edge. And sure enough, as soon as I want to go to break the crafting table and pick it up, it falls through and is gone. So rip that crafting table. So I had to make a stop because I didn't have any wood. And I found a meadow. Well, sort of a meadow going up to mountains. Right next to a plains, and there was a village there. It's really cool. And there are some mountains in the distance, which I'm going to have to go back and check sometime for, see if they have an ancient city under them. So, things have been happening. A little bit, but it's mostly been this. Oh, the server's updating? Oh, to 1.19.1, right? Oh, 1.19. Oh, oh, for a minute I thought you were talking about another server. Yeah, yeah. No, that's great. I'm excited for you guys. Where are we? It'd be very embarrassing. Okay, about another 300 blocks to go. So we're almost there. Getting there. Oh, hello? Oh, hello. I mean, we're almost there. It'd be really bad to fall down. Because I don't even have feather falling. So hopefully we'll be getting to that Soul Sand Valley soon, and we can dispense with all this basalt and blackstone. Okay, there goes that one. There. And yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, you're tired now? I'm sorry. Yeah, I do have some pretty chill music going, don't I? I make everybody tired. Kep's told me before that I make her tired. Oh, that's good. Instead of I'm sick and feeling cruddy kind of tired, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, about another... not quite 100 blocks. And then we have to figure out how we're going to get down. I mean, I do have scaffold. That scaffold may actually come in handy. When I was making my pit stop, I was thinking, why did I bring scaffold? That's just taking up a spot that I'm, you know, in my inventory that I might need for something else. But no, it may actually come in handy. Because we can use it and just drop down maybe. Where are we at? Ooh, 20 more blocks. So this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. There we go. So we should be right over it. Are we in a Soul Sand Valley? We are in a Soul Sand Valley, so that's a good sign. Okay, I think we'll do it this way, maybe? Yep. Yeah, many nether noises. Oh, there's a hole. Alright, now this will not work if we're over lava. Oh, yep. Fortress. No lava. Okay. See if I remember how these things work. If I do it there, will it fall? Oh. Oh dear. That's not okay. But, I mean, we're right next to this, so we could just go over here and dig down. A couple blocks, I think. Maybe have to go the other way? No, this might actually work. Maybe. This is some interesting generation over here. Kinda like it. Just go, because I want torches to do... Just gotta remember where I came from. Why did I do that? Okay. Not that. Go. Oh, hello. I should really have my shield out for this guy. Did he fall? Oh well. Rip him. Make this a little bit safer over here, maybe. Okay. Can maybe get into the fortress from over there, so that'd be good. Oh. I hear Blaze. Was that Blaze back? Oh, it's over. Oh, it's way over there. How am I supposed to even deal with that? Ah! No. Thank you. And while we're making this safer, let's do that. Oh. Okay, it's shield time. Can I make it to that from over here? Alright, first, I think I need to try and take... Oh, there's so many wither skeletons. This is actually really good. Oh, is there a way up? Oh. Blaze, where's the blaze? Is there one down there? Ah! Yeah, blazes are really annoying, especially when they're a million miles away and still hitting you. Alright, Ah! Where am I getting hit from? I can't tell. Oh my gosh. Where am I? I mean, it could be from over there. I think my wither skellies disappeared too. Oh. Yeah, and this is going to be a problem. Go away. I feel like this platform could be a little bit safer and maybe not have quite so many wither skeletons on it, even though I really... Yeah, they do have excessive range. It's pretty annoying. Oh, zombie piglin. I keep hearing one breathe. Am I over a blaze spawner? Because that would be annoying. Okay, and now I'm probably going to be visited by many terrible things. Because now they can get up to me. Potentially. Alright, let's eat. Let's be safe. Hello. Yeah, and these guys just walking in front of me is not doing... This is not helping. Hello. Alright, you damaged yourself. I didn't hurt you. Okay, that's the blaze spawner over there, probably. Ow! Yep, that's a blaze spawner over there. Okay, I thought I ducked out of the way of that, but I guess not. Oh, not just any fortress. This is a Soul Sand Valley fortress. Which I was specifically looking for because they have more skeletons. I can't really shoot an arrow at that guy down there because there's piggies down there. And there is a piglin over there. Oh, there's a ghast over there too, so that's nice. Let's just make this a really terrible experience. Oh, ow. No. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. Eat, eat, eat. Because I can't tell how many hearts I have. Okay, skellies. Yep. Here come the fireballs, maybe. Cool. Okay, I think we've stabilized our situation slightly. Maybe. Actually, let's put torches on there. And... Ah! Okay, and I've got to stop shooting over there because... Oh, hello. Let's go down in here. Is this safe? Oh! No, probably not. Not the best idea in the world. But I think I'm safe from the blaze now. I love all the sweeps I'm getting on this. This isn't even a sweeping sword. Yeah, there's that blaze that's been breathing on me the whole time. Alright, let's do some... Oop! Oop! Hang on. Sorry. A little bit excited there. And sadly, no head. Let's... toss out some of this netherrack we've got. A little bit of... Oh, let's save a little bit. In case we need to... Hang on, my OBS disappeared too. Here we go. Okay. All good. Oh, and we do kind of need to make a path up here so we can get out if we need to. And if this wasn't enough to show that I was here, I don't know what else is. Okay. I'm thinking this way is just a dead end. Yes, this is my single-player world. This was my old Minecraft world, where the world got lost. Oh, blaze spawner over there. The world got lost to a hard drive crash. This is the seed for it. I don't actually have the old world, sadly. But I thought, you know, why don't I just use this old seed again, since I really enjoyed the seed. And, you know, just play, make it my long-time survival world. And that's kind of the idea I had when I started this. Yep. Oh, this sword is really great too. I've had some... Actually, this is all villagers, I think. I don't think I... Even... But, yeah, take some of the things I've learned in the couple of years since I've been on this. And, whoa! Please hit the piglin. Did you hit the piglin? Oh, please hit the piglin. Nope. No piggy aggro. And I can't shoot down there because there's a piglin. I need your blaze rods. Give me your blaze rods. There we go. Ah. Well, I'm not going out down there for it. Which way did that come from? It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah, it's back that way. So... Okay, that looks like a dead end. Okay, I hear blaze. Is this a blaze spawner? This is a blaze spawner. No, thank you. I'm good for now. Why are you right next to that guy? And he still sets me on fire, because of course he does. Okay, this is the hallway, correct? Yep, that's the hallway. Seriously? Probably from those guys over there, yeah. There's a skelly. Is there any direction I'm shoot where I'm not gonna be at risk of shooting a piglin? Because that would really ruin my day. Oh, are they? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, yeah, they can walk on lava. But he can block shots for me, so that's kind of neat. We got both of them. I'll get off of that. Really? Blaze rod. Let's not go back over there. This is a good-sized fortress. This has actually turned out to be pretty good. Eat. Ah! For that reason. Ooh, I think. Oh, there's a pig on the other side, so probably should stop doing that. Gast, I do not have time for you right now, so if you would please, just not. Oh no, please don't stab me. Oh, still no advancement. That makes me sad. You know what? I ought to be... maybe if I remember, I can heal this pickaxe up a little bit. Skelly over there. Let's go see if we can... see if you'll let... just... oh, hello. No head. Sad. Sad times. Alright, let's put a thing there. Let's eat. Oh, hello, Blaze. Really? Yeah, no head. I'm getting some bones. Some junk. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, I thought they would be. That's kind of why I wanted to experiment and find a soul sand fortress. Almost wish I had a smite sword. Almost. Okay, that's the way back. Because I'd heard that you actually do get more wither skeletons in a... oh. Hello. Still no head. Nope. I didn't want to hit him off. Mostly just seems like head back over here and then go over there. You'll have some skeleton. Oh, hello. Ow. Rude. Very rude. Oh, hello. Nope. Bad. Oh boy. Not ideal. Not ideal. I'm gonna hide in here for a minute. Oh, there's skeletons out there still too. How is my armor doing? Armor's holding up, that's good. I don't have mending on any of it. Hearing more and more blaze out there though, that's not making me real confident. Hello. Where is that blaze coming? Oh, there he is. Ah! Oop, there's one. There's the advancement. Want to try that again? Let's just make this spot nice and safe. I need to run. Where's that? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, all sides. They're everywhere. You are rude and I don't like you. Seriously. I hear a lot of skeletons. I feel like I hear a lot of skeletons. Oh, there's one right there. That's probably why. Ow. Where's that coming from? I heard another one. Yeah, it almost landed in that fire, didn't it? Did he really get a shot off before he died? Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Go away. Thank you. Oh, there's a load of blaze down there. That is... I was behind this. I was behind this. Did you see that? I was definitely behind this. Not cool. Not cool. Ow. Die. Go away. Thank you. I was kind of hoping they'd despawn, but it doesn't look like they are. I mean, I've got plenty of arrows. I'm not worried about it. Ow! Seriously? From downtown? Oh, I need to deal with... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like... on 3 sides. Not cool. Not good. Oh, I'm glad you saw that too, because I have questions. I have many questions. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Yep, okay. As I'm suddenly surrounded by a million blazes, and hopefully there's not a piglin. Oop. Not a piglin down there. Whoa. Ah! Yeah, I've got some skills of my own. Like, if there's anything I'm good at, it's I can shoot a bow pretty well. He's gonna pop up when I don't want him to. Well, not anymore. Cool. Oh, where'd he go? Okay, there's not a hole in the roof, so that's good. I had to check for that. There you are. Oh, I'll be with you shortly, Mr. Blaze. Oop. I got 2 heads now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay and get another head. Alright, where'd that Blaze go? Did he go down there? Or did he despawn? He might have despawned. Skelly over there. There's one over there. Yeah, I guess that blaze just disappeared. There's one in there too. Ah! But any behind me? No. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh, there's a million of them over there now. Okay. They are still hitting me through this rock, and it's not cool. Okay, let's... why don't I go this way? Let's reposition a little bit. And there are piglins over there, and it's just... Be serious. There... What do you mean? Oh, man, there are just so many piglins around. Was this a blaze spawner up here? Yes, okay. I'm not dealing with that, so... GG. I might. That might be a fun way to finish the stream off. If I can get the third head and actually live. Oh, are you kidding me? I feel like if I stay here, I'm gonna have a real problem upstairs. So many piglins. Okay, okay, those guys went away. Let's just go away until they despawn. That's gonna mean probably dealing with this guy, but that's okay. Oh, why did you go there? You're just gonna fall off. Okay, my issue over there on top of that tower has not gone away yet. I should have broke that spawner. Alright, let's do this. Alright, where's the other one? Where did he despawn? Oh, there he is. I think I got a skelly on me too. Where's that skelly? There he is. Hello. Hello. Not yet. Okay, good. Those have gone away. Alright. Things have kind of settled down, finally. They've kind of settled down. Ooh, yeah. Okay, you guys are out. I am not. Yeah, no blaze rods. So sad. There's a skelly. Oh my gosh. Yep. I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, hello. Come on, shoot me. Really? Hello, Ghast. Goodbye, Ghast. Two. I heard another one. There you are. Better not have you over here, thank you. Oh, they spawn up there too. That's interesting. Good to know. Do you want to give me your head? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I got another blaze shooting at me. Oh, that's a spawner. Oh, there's three. There's some more friends. Oh, I hate that they can get up there. Yep. May have to block that off. Maybe. Go down this way. Yeah, almost ran into you, didn't I? There's number 3. Let's get out of here. Because I've got plenty of blaze rods too. Let's see, it's down this way? And I think down this way... Where did I come in at? Okay, I believe I came from this direction. Yep, this is where I came from. And there's a skelly somewhere. There are a couple of skellies. Ah! Nope. Alright, where'd you go? There's the other thing I was looking for. Oh, well, not over there. Why does this place have so many blazes in it? Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Not good. Ah! No, no! Ah! Oh no. Well. Oh. Okay, yeah, I broke that bed, so I'm at spawn now. Okay, that's fine. But I should probably sleep. Oh my gosh, I do not need this right now. I really don't need this right now. I have things chasing me, so I'm probably not going to be able to sleep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that nether wart wasn't very nice, was it? Or I was possibly in a hurry or something, I don't even know. Alright, I think I'm just gonna let you guys burn to death. There you go. Alright, baked potato. Can I survive long enough? Do I have more sticks? I should have more sticks right here somewhere, unless I took them all. Just make some sticks. Oh, no, that's not... Why? Sword and... Make another shield. Alright, got food. I got... Oops. Okay, I think I can just get back over there. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Alright. But oh yeah, I've been doing some work on the base too, since you weren't here for the beginning. I've got some frogs. I went back over to that swamp and got some frogs. Yeah, that was trap nether wart for sure. I wish I had a nicer enclosure for them, but they like hopping out of anything, pretty much anything I was trying to build for them. So I had to put the dirt roof over it. Oh man, hang on a second. That was my way up. Oh my gosh. I really should have made some ladders for that. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I should have done and haven't done yet. Like, making my nether tunnels more accessible. So, what do I need for that? I probably need a few building blocks. And a pickaxe. Where did I put that iron? It's just... It's fine. I've been needing to roll on another pick anyway. I have a food box? Oh, yeah. Well, I was trying to keep everything... Well, no, I wasn't actually trying to do anything with that of the sort, so never mind. Okay, I do have soul sand over here. That's good. I need some stuff I can block up on. Almost fine. Okay. And I'm going to apologize for this in advance, too, because, like I said, I should have ladders up this right now, but I don't, because I'm me. What? What? Didn't I? Did I? Okay. Do this a little easier. Don't need the shield quite yet. And we're not going to talk about that. That never happened. Nope. Okay, maybe the cobblestone will remind me to actually do something. Alright, so we need to run a long way down this way. And an even longer way down the other way. Oh, I was wondering if I'd have some leftovers in these tunnels, and sure enough. Oh, hello. Could you not? Please, I'm really just kind of over it right now. Oh, that is not a zombie pig, and I have no gold armor on right now, so... He can go away. You can stay. And you. Oh, these guys hit hard when you're in iron armor. Oh my goodness. And here's the even longer tunnel. Those were despawning, so maybe we're close? Oh, that's just our pit stop, I think. Yeah, that was our pit stop. I thought for sure we'd passed that already, but I guess not. Yeah, I was digging for a while. I did it all on stream, like I said. I should have really had this all dug out before I took on that fortress. Because, yeah, we were far enough away that some of this stuff still hasn't despawned. But it is now, so that's maybe a good sign. A lot. Yeah, this is starting to despawn before I get to it, which is kind of odd. Well, some of it was. Some of that is. Hmm. And still more. It's weird just running up on it and watching it despawn. Okay, there's nothing here, so I think we're getting close. Yeah, this tunnel is almost 2,000 blocks long, and the other one is about 900, so yeah, it's a really long tunnel. But here's the end of it. Now, can I run in and get my stuff back before it just... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. I think. Yeah, really all I want is just run in there, get my stuff, and then get out of here. Alright, this way. Oh, and there's a blaze already. Isn't that special? Yeah, I really should have put my shield back on, but that's fine. There I am. Oh, go away. Oh, the netherrack. The netherrack. I need to get rid of the netherrack. Oh, I hear a skeleton already, too. Oh my gosh, I am not dealing with this right now. I am not dealing with you. Go away. Netherrack. Netherrack needs to go. Let's just start picking stuff up. So I'm literally throwing all this stuff out because I don't really want it right now. Go get some more stuff. More stuff. Still not everything, but working on it. Okay, let's put that on, and we can toss that because I don't care. Alright, that can go. That can go. Boots can go. That can go. That can go. That can go. Cobblestone can go. Want my blaze rods. Want my blaze rods. There they are. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Same thing almost happened again. But I'll take the fourth head. You know what? I probably need to get those arrows back too. Alright, so let's just keep throwing stuff on this pile of rubbish here. Alright, helm can go away. I do need my arrows back. Alright. Do I make another dash for the, do I make another dash for the nether wart? I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay to do that. I've got soul sand back at the base, so I don't need that. Limestone. I don't know why I'm valuing the coal so highly, but... You had a feeling 4 was going to happen today? Alright, checking corners, checking corners. Because I hear a skeleton somewhere. I really hear a skeleton somewhere. He might be over there. Alright, I just need a little bit of that. So let's get that, and I'm gonna check that chest down there. Anything horrible over there? Blaze can go away. Alright, nothing good in there. Alright, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. I think that's a good plan. I think that's a fantastic idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've got a wall over here. What am I doing? How are you feeling about 5 heads today? Okay, yeah, not feeling it. That's fair. Yeah, let's not get greedy. I do believe I have a nice long tunnel where we can fight the Wither too. Okay, good. I did get... So let's actually just go back up this way. Yeah, I'm not feeling that adventurous right now. I say we grab this. I say we grab our spoils and go home. And count ourselves lucky that we got... Count myself lucky I got my stuff back. I do have one for display now. Wonder where I'm gonna put it. I have to make a spot for it like we will when we get the dragon egg too. Which, by the way, I will do on stream because it's not something I've never done in single player before, is kill the dragon. Nope, never. I tried on this world, and I didn't survive. But now we got blaze rods, we can make strength potions and slow fall potions, and what's the other one? Fire resistance potions. And we'll be in really good shape along with our armor. May even try the snowball trick with the crystals. Actually, have I ever killed the Wither on? No, I've never killed the Wither in single player either. Because I went from this to a private server with a couple of friends who weren't really as into it as I was. And we did do the Wither on that one, and we did do the Dragon on that one. Like I said, that was not a single player. And from there, I went to ISV. Yeah, I died once, and I didn't have quite the setup I do even here. I mean, I had villagers, but I didn't really know how to utilize them as well as I do now. Because I was still very new to the game. Oh, I need to show you my villager setup, because I showed that off in the beginning, and then we started just mining this way. All this mining. Oh my gosh, how did I do all of this on stream today? I mean, yeah, it was like an hour and 20 minutes of digging, but... ugh. Someday when I'm a famous content creator, I'm going to look back on this and just facepalm. Yeah, I think my villager conversion and curing setup has reached its final form. Because I can do 8 villagers with 1 zombie. And now I know a splash potion will actually reach all 4 of them. Yeah, you got here for all the good stuff. You missed all the terrible, boring mining through the Nether and me griping about all the basalt stuff. Because the turn was right here in the middle of this basalt delta. Oh, that's nice. Are you thinking about streaming it? Also, ideas are good. I have trouble coming up with ideas for things, and that's why it kind of took me a while to get inspired to do, well, inspiration and ideas. Oh, it's your stream world? Awesome. I would love to catch you on stream sometime. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of ideas for this. You know, I'm just kind of messing around in this world. Because I really need to do my ISV base. I mean, I know we've got about a year and a half left on the season, but it's a big build, and I need to get to it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be an idea. To find a nice big mushroom biome, and you know, let your villagers free range. Somebody I was watching had... Are you the one that had the huge, like a really enormous, gigantic mushroom... Like, it was like a continent. It was so big. I want to say it was you, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it was Mushroom Australia. Ah, yeah. I think I remember. I think I've seen that before. Okay, I don't know. I think I've explained it, but I don't know if I explained it to you. But this. Oh yeah, I did earlier. Yeah, this was my very first Minecraft world, and I love the seed so much. So like I said, hard drive crash, lost it. So I brought it back. You know, in an earlier state. This is started in 1.16 because the generation was all the same, and then I switched it over to 1.19 after I'd kind of filled in some of the things I wanted to fill in. All right, home, finally. Yeah, this is just a random seed, but I just love it so much. Because, I mean, this was all forest, but, I mean, this is kind of what it looked like before. Well, I was starting to clean up all these farms, because I think I had some automatic farms over there with some villagers and stuff. But you spawn... Well, you spawn somewhere over here. And then you've got... Well, you can't see it because of the spruce trees now, but there's that mesa over there, and there's a little bit of a desert, and over there's a village. And I had all kinds of stuff here. I had an iron farm, like right over here, up in the air. It was humongous. I love frogs, by the way. They're really annoying to move. Frogs are really annoying to move, but I love them. Were you here when I found the screaming goat? I want to say somebody was. I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been you. But yeah, I got my villager breeder over there, and that's the new iron farm. But here I've got my villagers. Like I said, this is really a work in progress in here. But, yeah, they stand on the piston, and you flick the piston, and they go down, so the zombie down here can get them. And the zombie can get both sides. And yeah, Starting new seeds, I'm going to try and keep my stream mode forever. Yeah, I kind of want to keep this world for a long time too. You know. But like I said, we're almost ready. I need to get gold and some golden apples, but then these guys are going to be playing with the zombie for a little bit and giving me better trades. But yeah, I've got to mine out more of this roof so this roof isn't quite so low. But yeah, I've got my stick boys, I've got my iron boys. And I got the swamp villagers, because I made the breeder over there in the swamp. And I like mangrove and birch together. I think those are really nice. But if you'll notice, check this out. It looks like it's going the same direction, right? See, it looks like the grain's going all the same direction, but when you pull it out, yeah, they're going different directions. I just thought that was cool. I don't know if you do. It goes that way. But, yep, I do need some more of these guys. Because I've only got, what is it? Mending, of course. Sharpness 5. This guy actually did Sharpness 5 for 39. That's pretty good for Sharpness 5. And then Looting 3, he just said, here, I'm going to give you Looting 3. I was like, okay, I'm going to keep that. And Silk Touch. So, I definitely need more librarians, but I'm not going to do that. So, fighting the Wither. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll finish up. Do I have a chest that's relatively free of clutter? Kinda. See, I've even got ladders in here. Probably not enough, but I've got ladders. Let's just... I've still got one of those swords. Put that in there, put that in there. Maybe that could go in there. One of those guys. Yeah, I think I'll just dump everything in there. I'll sort it out later. Keep arrows, because I'm going to need arrows. Got shield. Pickaxe can go in there, that can go in there. The rest is probably fine. I had soul sand. I know I had soul sand. There it is. Yep, that's enough. Yeah, other thing I'm gonna need that, because I'm unashamedly going to cheese this guy with iron golems. And I'm not even sorry about it. I thought I had a pumpkin head around here somewhere. Oh, I've got 2. Awesome. There's 2 more. I think 4 will be fine. I will take those pumpkin seeds because I need to set up a better melon and pumpkin thing now. And this can go in there. Pumpkin and that can go back. And we'll go down into the mine and find a nice distant spot to do this. And sadly, I don't think I've got enough down in any deep slate level yet, because I haven't really been on deep slate level. Because all this is old generation, so there's diamonds here. And probably better diamonds than you get from, Yep, not here. That's too much. Maybe here? Or is this too far? Let's go maybe a little... Yeah, maybe right here would be good. Oh, most of this area's already cleared out. That's good. That'll do. Alright, I don't want iron golems getting out of here, so let's do that. I have no idea if you need to, if you can put this guy up against the wall. I think this will be okay though. Alright, let's do. Clear out a little bit of room over here. That's 3. You're kind of in the way, dude. I think you're still in the way. Could you please? No, right now. Oh, thank you. Oops. Alright, you guys are... Alright. There we go. Hey, Fluffy, if you really want to freak somebody out, I think this will work. If you really want to freak somebody out, you can... Oop. Nope. So if you really want to freak somebody out, put a torch under... Oh, we gotta do the middle one last, right? Everybody does the middle one last. I did that again, too. The torch stops it from actually spawning. So you can actually have 3 wither skeleton skulls on some soul sand if there's a torch by it. And I think you can take it out. Alright, now it's ready to go. Now we're ready to do this. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's get our bow back in our hotbar. Oh, they are absolutely wrecking him. Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh no. Wow, he took all of them out. That's surprising. Because 5 of them actually... Because 5 of them... I did it with 5 before, and they actually killed him. I mean, not much help was needed for me. But there, Wither managed. Yeah, they probably were a little bit too close to him, but yeah. I almost wish I was building an old school slime farm now. Because I want to build the new one with the brown mushrooms and get, because I've got a swamp out there, I can build one out there. I want to try that design, see how that works. Oh. Alright, so yeah, got some advancements today. Oh, you know what? Did I bring that obsidian back, or did I leave it? Oh, I did bring it. Okay. I need obsidian and glass? Yeah, obsidian and glass to make a beacon. Let's see. I think it's that. See if I remember how to build one of these things. Alright, I looked at that glass and didn't actually pick it up, so, because I'm smart. Yeah, Doc built one on Hermitcraft. Yeah, you find a swamp, and you build a big platform, and you put brown mushrooms to keep the light level just enough where nothing except slime are going to spawn in it, and I think there's a method of killing them. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's iron golems. But I think it's an Ilmango thing, I'm not sure. No beaconator yet. Do I just have to place it? Oh, no beaconator. I kind of want to build this beacon now. That should be enough room. There we go. There's two more. Well, I think that's a good place to stop tonight. Because that's some progress. Okay, let's see here. I need to transition to that, and let's go find somebody to raid. Yeah, Beacon's pretty good. I think we'll raid into Griffin. I think that'll be cool. Let me head over to Twitch again. And we'll say hi to Griffin. Did this thing not do? Yes, it did. Alright. Good night.